What's up, guys? It's your boy Madden.com, and today I'm going to show you guys a really good shot play out of the New England Patriots playbook, and the formation is going to be gun tight slots. The play is going to be PA flood shot, and you can find this in the, like I just mentioned, Patriots, Dolphins, and Raiders. So only 3 playbooks have this play. So let's go ahead and come out against a random defense because it does beat both zone and man. Now, real quick before I get into the breakdown, just a heads up, if you're a member on the site, I am dropping a new offensive ebook tonight. So be on the lookout for that. You'll have access to that automatically since you're a member. And it's going to be by one of the best players in the world in this specific offense. He's like an absolute mastermind when it comes to this formation. If you guys are struggling versus any kind of blitz or man coverage, this offense is going to save you. I promise. And if you guys want to become a member, acemadden.com, use code ACE for 15% off at checkout. You will gain access to all ebooks on the site just by becoming a member. And it's a really good deal. You guys will definitely win more games. So let's go ahead and talk about the play now. So what we're going to do is streak B, which is this outside receiver on the right, which is on the running back side. And then what we're going to do is motion this angle post or angle corner to become an angle post and motion snap him right here. So what this is going to do is it's going to be a massive shot play versus any coverage. Like that has to be kind of usered. It's not going to ever get pressed because we're motion snapping him. The crosser is usually going to take the user's attention because he's just going to think that's going to get over like all coverages. You can highball that. And we have really good protection because we have a blocked running back and we have a delay block from our receiver. So you can put something underneath if you want. Like these are all deep routes, really, except for the delay block. And if you want to put your running back on a route, you can totally do that. Or you can put your receiver on a different route. We can talk about that more in a second. But this is kind of like how you want to get the shot play going. You'll get really good protection. This is going to beat man coverage, especially if you have a good tight end. You know, Waller is as good as they come. Keep motion snapping, man coverage again. Delay block is actually going to be open. I don't even think that was man coverage. I think I was wrong because that guy was wide open. And if you see man coverage, you can actually put this Y route on a whip route instead, or on a zig. And that's going to be completely up to you because depending on what formation they're in, if you put that receiver on a zig when he's like isolated like that, we have 4 receivers to one side. Usually what that means is it's going to be a safety or a linebacker matched up on this guy. It's not going to be a cornerback more than likely, unless they might be in like a dollar. The ankle post was actually wide open there for a second. I'm going to put him on a zig again. So right here, as you can see, that's going to be wide open. I didn't really need to highball it, I don't think. But, you know, better safe than sorry when it comes to throwing over a defender. Like I said, this is going to torch man coverage. And that's usually going to be the route that gets taken away by the user. So just be wary of that. Let's go ahead and take a look at this motion angle post. See what happens. You're going to see he gets beat. The defender gets beat to the inside. And like I said, man coverage just isn't as good versus certain routes if they can't get their hands on the receiver. So right here, I'm going to leave the delay block. And then I'll show you guys a few different things you can do in regards to the setup. So right there, boom, huge gain. So amazing shot play. Very, very good shot play. The crosser and the angle post definitely make this a good play. So if you want to make this more complete, so if you want to have like a route that attacks the deep area, the mid area, and the short area, all you're going to do is you're going to change your delay block receiver or your running back. So let's go ahead and put B on a streak. Again, it's better than his stock route. And then what we're going to do, by the way, I didn't mention this. I'm super bad at this. Make sure you guys have your running back on the short side. So the ball's on the right hash, your running back's going to be on the right, and vice versa. Sorry, I always forget to mention that. It's kind of important. So what we're going to do is now put our running back on like an out route. And what that's going to do is give us a quick option to the side that we're just completely overloading. And it also gets this angle post open faster. Now, the only thing I'm going to say about sending your running back out and leaving this delay block in, what's going to happen is sometimes this guy will block somebody and then he'll pass him off and nobody will be there to pick him up. So they'll just have like a free rusher at the quarterback if you're not careful. So just be cautious of that. That can definitely happen. So right here, just check it down. And it doesn't have to be on an out route. You can put them on an in route as well. If you're going to put them on an in route, though, I recommend doing something else with this, this receiver over here. Maybe do something more like this. So that's kind of how you'd want to set it up. And what's good about doing a setup like this is now you have a clear out for this crosser that's coming from the other side. And, you know, they blitz, so this wasn't like exactly the best time to run this setup by sending all 5 out. But I'll do it again. Just took forever for this guy to get out of the backfield. They did have like a hard flat on the field. But yeah, like that's kind of like the gist of how you want to set it up. You want to have your running back go out on the route, or you could put, you know, like I said, you put Y on a zig, something like this, and run it like this. And then you have an extra option versus man coverage and zone, of course. And that's going to clear out, you know, the deep zones for this angle post to get open. But yeah, that's the basic gist of it. I don't want to go super in depth with it. It's only one setup, but it's going to be really good for you. Like this route is going to get you a chunk gain for sure, at least one time during the game. Your opponent might adjust and user it at some point, but you know, for the first time for sure, it's going to be a sneaky route that's going to get open for a big gain. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tip today. Please drop a like if you did. Subscribe for more Madden 23 content. Then, like I said, be on the lookout for that new ebook tonight. Become a member. Use code ACE for 15% off at checkout. See you guys tomorrow.